So, I literally just shot almost the whole video, 25 minutes or so, and I'm going through these questions and I look over at my audio bar. I freaking forgot to turn on my microphone. Happy freaking Friday. As you can tell, I've already opened up my beer, already lit up a stick that one of my customers sent, started answering questions, talked about this week. Oh my gosh. David, you are a freaking idiot. So, let's try to do a quick recap. You guys, thanks for joining in on another fantastic episode of the Luxurious Lounge with audio now. This lounge video is brought to you by Mother's Brew It. No, I'm just kidding, it's really not. But the Cali Cream and Ale. Boom, we got 2 of these in here. So I'm probably about halfway through. Already enjoyed one. One of my awesome customers, Chad, sent me this. I don't know if you guys had seen it on my stories the other day. This badass little case for cigars, which had 4 different cigars in it, including this one that I already lit up. But this is the Deadwood Fat Bottom Betty. Absolutely beautiful cigar. The taste of the wrapper, it's like liquid silk coming out, very smooth. Freaking love it. Thank you, Chad. And there's 2 other ones in here that I'm going to be taking with me this weekend up to the mountains, up to the cabin. West Tampa Tobacco Co. That sounded funny. And this one called Nica Rustica. Very good smelling. Gonna definitely be enjoying those up in the mountains this weekend. Maybe in the jacuzzi with snow falling around me. It's gonna be epic. Seriously, thank you. Yum. Man, that is so bummer. I don't know why I didn't see I have a monitor behind me and I can clearly see the audio, banging back and forth, and I don't know. Anyway, happy Friday, guys. Make sure to comment down below, say technical difficulty, so I know that you guys are paying attention, and hit the thumbs up, share if you can. Cheers to you on this fabulous technical difficulty Friday. All right, let me try to fire up the last few brain cells on this Friday to kind of recap. All orders are out, caught up for sure from the holiday and then everything from this week. You guys killed it on the free oil. Yesterday or the day before, I put out a message through the SMS app that I have for my phone, as well as a push notification on the application for the phone, for the Android and the iPhone, the little Luxurious Bastard app that you can download if you want. Guarantee you'll be happy with it. I try to keep it updated and keep it fresh, but I think the links for it are in the comment section down below. But anyway, I sent that out, and it was basically buy anything from the site, mention the word free oil, and I was gonna include a prototype, which I released a small batch on Dan's stream a while ago, same profile, and the feedback came back absolutely bang-tastical. New word, bang-tastical. So it looks like I'm gonna be ordering all the stuff to do a full run and release it to the public. Oil, butter, balm, amazing profile. As well as, I don't know if you guys, some of you that grabbed the ombre, I'm still kind of negotiating price of bulk material that I need to do that, but it's looking like I'm going to end up doing a full run of that as well, the ombre. Nothing really new this coming week. I am waiting for some my argan oil and my vitamin E, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to release anything this Sunday, but I'm sure you guys will probably your wallets or let them cool off a little bit. I do have a few of these left. The wooden cigar and adult beverage holder. I know you guys didn't see it because I recorded a whole bunch of video with no audio, but this one I did sign inside of there. So if you grab this one, or if you grab one, in the notes section, just say, sign that sucker. And I got you. Man, I had so much good content. I was talking about the mugs too, I mean, you see the size of this one. 2 of these will fit in here perfectly with like just a little sipper to just wet your whistle. Oh, all right. I might be caught up to speed other than the questions that I put in my Instagram the other day. But let's get on to it. Did you like the video already? Feels like I'm forgetting stuff. Okay. At least the half of the answers will be a lot easier. Make sure I'm still recording. Okay. For a second there, I thought I didn't hit record. I was gonna be like, okay. Bearded Shepherd had asked me, have you ever thought about making shaving stuff? Some of us shave our heads. And to that I said, I haven't really thought about that. But if that's something that you guys want to see me bring to the table, comment down below. I'm sure I can probably find a nice quality shaver or even a straight razor or something like that. And you know, just have that something that's on the website that you guys will be able to pick up if need be. So yes, comment down below. Then we have Brad Roeder 33. He had asked, is Swagger Bastard going to be back this week? And to that I said no. I actually had a Swagger oil that I had found down in the showroom that I added to the monthly giveaway. So you might have seen that in my stories. Added a Swagger oil, lots of great prizes. That it keeps growing, you know, as I make stuff. Also had some great runner-ups. This time I have a full set of Legendary, and I usually throw in some other little goodies that I have, you know, here and there. So make sure to tune in for that on my YouTube channel, typically end of the month. So if you get a little ticket that's stapled to your order, keep those and make sure to join in on my YouTube live stream where we draw and pick winners. So don't miss that. Man, liquid silk, love it. I'm gonna be ordering some of these. All right. Chris with a bionic beard. If you could choose how long your beard could grow, how long would it be? Now recently I cut off probably like 5 inches or so. I mean, it was down to here. I think this is around like 6 inches or so, a little over 6 inches. And I'm kind of thinking I might bring it down to about like the 8.5-ish mark. And just kind of keep it at that for a while. It's not like a huge beard, but it's not a small beard. I think it's enough to, you know, if you were to see me in public, you might like double take, you know, it's not gonna blend in with the crowd. So I'm thinking 8-ish, 8.5 inch. I'll probably rock that for quite a while. Feels good though, this length. Okay. This one got me the first time around, so it'll be a lot easier this time. Cameron Bloom, what's your favorite or top 5 pipe and pipe tobaccos? Sutliff, there's 2 Sutlifs, Barbados Plantation and the Molto Dolce. Those 2 are really good. The Cornell and Deal, Apricots and Cream. There's one that I buy in bulk. It's a vanilla bourbon. I believe that one is also from Cornell and Deal. I buy that usually in like the bag, like 4 to 6 ounces. And then 2 that the reason why I like them is because they're really rare and they're kick-ass. I mean, like literally they will kick you in your ass. Dunhill Early Morning Pipe and a Haunted Bookshop. I have probably 10 or so original cans from back in the day, completely sealed, of Dunhill Early Morning Pipe, and these are the original cans. I have a lot of Dunhill. I probably have like 40 of all the different versions. Once I found out that they were gonna, stop producing their version, I was buying them up everywhere, left and right. So I have a big ass box. I probably need to put it up here in the lounge of all kinds of Dunhill. Just even like, I think there was like 6 packs, all wrapped up. Bought as many as I could because those profiles and those tins are like, they're like wine. As they age, they're going to be more and more expensive, and eventually if I were to put one up for sale, they're going to be $100, $150 a can because they will be vintage and they will be aged. One day, I promise, in the lounge here, I think I'm going to build a wall cabinet, like a thin one with lights, put all my pipes, which will be quite a bit. If I had to put a number on it, maybe like 120 pipes maybe. And then another cabinet with some of my really expensive tobaccos. I think that would be a cool thing to see in the luxurious lounge one day. In regards to pipes, I like all pipes. I have so many different versions and brands and stuff. I think I probably have more Savinellis and what's the other, Petersons. I have quite a few all over the place. Gary Lav and Stony Creek Strangler both asked me if any word on my truck, and no, unfortunately nothing on my truck. They haven't found anything. However, some of my friends out here in Apple Valley swore that they saw a truck of my era, a primered truck, running around with my hood and my grill. The grill that I had on that truck was custom ordered. So if in fact somebody does have that grill, I'm gonna find it. But no, unfortunately, no word on my truck. My new truck is almost done. The 2019 Silverado. They're finishing up the audio system, doing the tint, and a few other little things. Had some fog lights added. It's gonna be epic. I'll definitely post some before and after shots, but did a lift on it, tires, wrapped it, sidebars, lots of goodies. It's gonna be pretty sick when it's done. Man. All right. Leo 210TX says, what is your favorite scent you've created? That's a tough one because every new scent that I create is usually always my favorite for a while. As far as like what I'm into right now and have been for a while, vetiver, 1886, and what I'm using a lot. I still really like the Sweet Grove, which is one that I did a while back. Honestly, the new profile, not because it's new, but the Misfit, that one is also using some vetiver in it. And the crazy thing is, when I started this whole journey and started my company, I didn't like vetiver at all. And now that I'm using it and blending it with like a lot of other things, ooh, so good. Thank you, Leo. Fantastic name, by the way, if that's your first name, Leo. My youngest son is also named Leo. Fun fact of the day. And then we have Inked Life 11 was the, man, look at that. All right, sorry, squirrel. Was the original bastard in fact the original? If not, what was your first oil that you did? So, original is not the first profile. That's my barbershop profile. The first one that I ever did was the whole reason why I'm even sitting here right now. I was buying an oil from a company. I don't think they're around anymore, but it was like a coffee, little cedar, cinnamon type of a blend. Really good. I loved it. They stopped making it, and I was spending, gosh, probably $130 every two weeks-ish or so buying this profile. And then all of a sudden it was no longer available. I reached out to the owner and I thought I had spent a pretty decent amount of money. The guy was rude, basically like, oh, well, buy it or don't buy it, you know, just very, very rude, especially for an owner. No longer available. Sorry, kick rocks. So that led me to kind of do some research, see what other companies were using as far as like their scents, their carrier oils, and then top 10 companies, looked at all the different oils that they were using and why, ordered up my own stuff and started blending my own oil, my own creation or version of that one. And that was originally my spicy bastard. That's what I ended up calling it. And that was my first one that I ever created. Unfortunately, the spicy bastard is no longer around. Didn't sell too well, I think probably because of the name, and some of the ingredients that I was getting at the time were no longer available anymore, so just kind of was put to bed. But that was the first one that I ever created, was the spicy. Next in line was the 1912, and the 1912 was purely by accident. Man, this is a good cigar. Thank you again. If any of you ever want to send me stuff, it's impossible to try to figure out and try everything. But if you guys ever want to send me one, dude, that would be awesome. I would definitely light it up here in the lounge video. All right, PD Pablo 12. Oh no, your top favorite rock singers. Go. Top favorite. See, I don't really have like a singer, so that's kind of tough for me. I mean, like bands or groups. You know, Eagles, Led Zeppelin, Beatles, of course, Michael Jackson, because all his stuff is just so clean and like way ahead of time. Trying to think what I listened to all the time, especially back in the day. You know, some good old Sublime. I know that's not really considered probably like rock. I like just about everything except for heavy metal. And unfortunately, I know probably a lot of you guys are gonna unsubscribe now, but like that old school country, I don't know, it's just kind of depressing. Everything's like, my truck broke down, my dog ran away, my wife cheated on me, and the thunder rolls. I don't know, some of that stuff is just like, reminds me of like an old dog, like, whoa. Don't hate me. There are some country songs that are like the more modern stuff that I do like, and I just can't get into that like death metal, heavy metal stuff, because it just makes me want to like punch babies, and we can't do that. I like the old school stuff. Metallica, hell yeah. All right, what do we got here? Looks like Antnav 6. How often do you release new scents? That it's kind of random. I mean, there's times where I'll release stuff like almost every week, and then I'll go like 2 or 3 weeks without anything. So I mean, it's just kind of whatever I'm working on. If I have some spare time, it's kind of all over the place, really, as far as new profiles. All right, let's see what else we got. Thank you guys for submitting these questions. If you like this, maybe we can do this kind of like every Friday, as long as I don't have like some crazy, stuff that I'm dropping, and it's gonna take like 3 hours and 58 minutes and 13 seconds to get through a video. Refresh this. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, alrighty then. Still can't believe I filmed it was like 28 minutes, and I looked over as I'm talking and I don't see the audio bar moving. Hey, the good news, something was happening crazy with the Wi-Fi on my laptop, because I have a laptop over here that I record everything through and do all my live streams. I had noticed the last time I was trying to upload a video, the Wi-Fi was connecting, disconnecting, and I thought it was just the signal or something like that. But right now I'm in my lounge, which is upstairs, and the wireless router is literally like behind me on the wall, maybe like 8 or 9 feet down, not very far at all. So I took my laptop home and tried it on my home Wi-Fi. It was doing the same thing. So then I plugged in a hard line, which, oh my gosh, whoever does that, everything's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I plugged in a hard line, thing just lightning fast. Last week's video, when I uploaded it, I put the video up and I started editing the text and added the thumbnail and all that. And then when I finally got down to the bottom, it was like submit video. It's like, your video's done. So I'm like, holy crap. So I ordered a high speed, I think it's like a Cat 8, ran a hard line through the floor, down the wall, connected it to the laptop. So I did a speed test, unplugged the cable, and it was ridiculous. It was like 6. Plugged the cable in, was like 7,238.5 million speed. So when I do film the live stream for the giveaways, it should be like zippity skippity doodah fast. Zippity skippity doodah, yeah. Anyway, random. You guys probably don't care, but I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, whoever runs hard lines anymore. So So now I ran a hard line to this computer. I actually ran a hard line to my work computer downstairs that I use for, working on the website and stuff and listening to music and printing orders. And man, it's just like pew, pew, pew. Anyway, squirrel again. So I think that's all. Thank you for joining in on this fantastical, technical difficulty Cole Friday lounge video. Again, thank you, Chad. Thank you, Mother Earth Brewing Company, for this delicious beer. And thank you to each and every one of you for allowing me to sit here and babble on for almost another 27 minutes. Thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Oh, I think I did it on my pretty sure I did it on my last video, but if you plan on placing an order in the next day or two or immediately, whenever, man, this is hard to put down. Let's see how many we got here. This one I kind of ruined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the next 8 people, after you watch this, when you place an order, in the notes section before you check out, put in there $100, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign these. I don't know why you would want them, but I think they're cool. Little $100 bills. Not real, so don't try to spend them, but they look damn real. I think it's fun to drop one on the ground and kind of see who picks it up, or if you want to be a big baller shot caller, you can put like a real $100 bill in your wallet. I don't know why you would do that, but you'd be like, what's up? Anyway, the next, what did I say, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the next 8 people, $100 bill, I will sign one, send it in with your order. Makes me want to go to Vegas. And that's it, guys. Thank you again for stopping in to watch one of these videos on the whole entire YouTube universe of crazy everything you can watch. So just do me a favor, it's free. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and we will see you on the next lounge video. Can't wait to go to Big Bear this weekend. I hope that it's snowing while I'm smoking a cigar, sitting in the jacuzzi, and a cold beer in my hand. Epic. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you Monday.